decision, gerecht?
Citizens.
What's with the fancy cloak, anyway? Are you a member of the preening chicken cult?
Alright, welcome back to another stream of The Crew, with our first playthrough before the game gets taken down by Ubisoft in March. And we are on the home stretch, currently the second last story arc, the Mountain States. And we're gonna focus on it today, and then maybe also head to the west coast afterwards, which is where we're gonna have the last major story part. But yeah, we just arrived in Las Vegas and drove all the way from like New Orleans there. So it's been quite a journey, but for now we're gonna focus on exploring the states a bit more, and I guess also get further here in the south, closer to the Mexican border. Also, hey there, Dr. Darling, welcome in. So I believe we already have been to Raid Tuna and made ourselves a raid cover, the Nissan Skyline, I think. Check out this. Also, hey there, Brutus, welcome in.
We've run a check on Roxanne. Her story pans out, assuming it's real, and she's useful. I'm cool with her being on the team, for now. Move anything dangerous and I'll shut this down in a second. But for now, we stick to her plan. Establish off-road 510 smuggling routes that will get you closer to Coburn and Shiv. Check your map for missions.
Daria, how's it going?
I'm good. Your girlfriend got me to arrange some local 510 backup.
She's not... It doesn't matter. Carry on.
This is your first meet with the hardcore locals, so make an impression. Sending you a nav route now. Alex, the local 510s will be there any minute. We need them on board to make this plan work. Remember, you're a V4 now.
Oh, it's good to have some 510 brass here. You want a race?
Always. Let's go.
Show them how a V4 drives, Alex. You're doing great, Alex.
I know.
Alex, when you win, ask these guys about Daria. My sister was taking the 510 scene around here.
Understood.
This is not the impression you want to make, Alex. You're doing great, Alex.
I know.
Okay, no, that was a bit of a dick move, but honestly, he just drove into me there. Didn't even plan on, like, sabotaging him.
Almost home, driver guy.
Nice moves, V4.
The ink don't lie. I'm looking for a 510 used to race around here. Daria. You know her?
I don't, but I'll ask around.
So 1 sec. Okay. So where are we going next? I guess down here. I think environmental wise I like the mountain states the best so far. But I always found them quite impressive. Like well before this game. Jesus, so close. Literally 1 second more and I would have had the goat there. I gotta say, at this point I'm kinda glad that I stuck with the game, that I still gave it like a second and third chance, I guess you could say. Even after all the issues we had at the start. Because there's certainly some things that this game has to be getting compliments for. I think the lighting is actually really good for a game of its time. During like certain days of the time, but also like of the cars itself and stuff. I also think the kind of like open world they created is really impressive. Mostly for its size, I guess, but also like recreation. But yeah, it's still not my favorite racing game, because it just has too many kind of like issues that kind of like leave a sour taste in the mouth, I think. But they're still fun to be had, for sure. gotta say, these environments here and the car makes me miss kind of like Forza Horizon drifting. Like 4 and 5. Because it's just so damn satisfying drifting in that game. Or those games, rather. I definitely want to replay, I think, both of them at some point with like a no HUD kind of like challenge. I even wonder if maybe Forza 2 and 3 could be played that way. Because they're supposed to be quite nice without like any minimap and stuff. Just like driving about until you come across like events.
Alex, we've got our first personal hire. One package belonging to some 510 brass has been in storage since the local cops got serious. Come to this location. Alex, time for a real raid mission. You've got to get this cargo to a rendezvous point. All off-road in a pretty tight time frame.
What am I carrying?
The way it was stored, something he didn't want anyone to find. You need to keep up a good pace to make this delivery, Alex. We need this one.
She's holding up pretty well considering it's rough terrain out here.
Rough terrain and no cops. Stay on the pace, Alex.
Amen to that.
Oh shoot. Almost lost control there. It's fine.
Slightest clue.
Right. I thought of it because it's smart, Alex. I'm very, very smart.
What the heck was that?
All right. Nearly there, Alex.
Eva Ayat, welcome in. Good day. Yeah, there's definitely some upgrades in order here of a raid car.
Okay, I'm dropping off the cargo now. You won't believe what the courier's driving.
You made good time, and we made good money from this run. The plan works, Alex.
Okay, where to next? I guess we're going further south here. Okay, let's switch to our perf car here, the Viper. Oh. Ah, okay, so the distance is actually shorter going by the other car because we can use certain terrain to get there. Fair enough. I mean, sure, let's stay with this car. This is also a chance to like tune in some better stuff by doing certain changes. Shit. Hey, the Mustang, welcome in. Cheers, dude. Yeah, I chose this one as my raid car in this game. Tune them yourself in here. Well, you don't really tune like a lot of like fine tuning, I guess, but yeah, you can decide which parts you want to have visual tuning. You can customize certain cars to be like used for different terrain, I guess. But yeah, I can definitely do visual tuning. It is limited for to the dealer that you're going to. But yeah, there's quite a bit of visual customization you can do. It's not like on Need for Speed Underground 2 levels, but yeah, there's definitely quite a bit to customize. Man, I definitely love the lighting in this game, gotta say. Can be quite beautiful. Ja, det går for godt væk, actually. This reminds you to a map on Assetto Corsa called Santa Monica Mountains. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we are currently in the mountain states of the USA. Pretty close to the Grand Canyon, actually. So this is kind of like where the current story arc is taking place. You basically get across the entire United States map. Like recreated everything from the east to the west coast. You can even go to like cities like New York, Detroit, Chicago, Miami, New Orleans, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Francisco. Though they're definitely much smaller, like smaller scaled. But yeah, you can go there and the map is quite large. Which has definitely been the highlight so far of this game, kind of like how they recreated like the entire United States essentially. But it is quite large. I'm not sure exactly how long the distance would be from like west coast to east coast, but I would assume like 250 kilometers or something of like in-game roads. Maybe less, I'm not sure. I haven't actually like checked that yet. But I think going from like over here, like Dallas to Las Vegas, it's like 50 kilometers. So maybe it's like more between 100 to 200 kilometers total. Either way, for like you know, racing game map standards. It is quite a lot. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's usually the Ubisoft formula, I guess, in recreating like countries and like cities and stuff. Basically have like certain monuments, I guess, and like important places. Like in this case, it would be like cities. In AC Unity would be like the major buildings, and then like compress a map around that. Which works quite well because you still have the same orientation, just like less time to spend to get from one point to another. But yeah, it's definitely quite a smart approach, I think, in like recreating those kind of worlds. Oh yeah, the jump physics in this game. Super realistic. Not. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I definitely don't need every game to be like super realistic. But yeah, it has to serve kind of like the gameplay, I guess. Whatever physics you're choosing. Man, I really gotta replay Need for Speed Underground 1 at some point. Because I haven't played that game in like, I don't know, probably 8 years or so. Kingman. This city in Arizona, founded in 1882, today bears the motto, the Heart of Historic Route 66. Yeah, that's true. I think GTA 5 was a nice balance between like arcadey and realistic, I guess. I mean, it had a certain weight, I guess, with some of the codes and stuff, but you could also have just fun with it and still fine-tune like mid-air and stuff like that. I do also like the physics of GTA 4 being a bit more realistic. Though it's definitely much more difficult to learn. But I kind of like the consequence of like doing a mistake in GTA 4 sometimes. I can even get like blasted through the front window and stuff. But yeah, GTA 4's recto physics in general were just on another level for its time. And they still are, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember watching like quite a few YouTube videos showcasing some of the crazy stuff that can happen in the GTA games before I even like played them myself. Interesting location here. What is this? Doesn't have any kind of like description apparently. Okay. Like a plain graveyard or something. I mean, there's a kind of like a spot over there, which would probably tell us more about what this place is actually. Ah yeah, that's exactly what it is. The Tucson Aircraft Cemetery. These vast storage areas, also known as aircraft boneyards, are the final resting place for planes retired from service.
Got a smuggling run perfect for dirt spec. You up for it?
Just give me the location. God damn it, Rock's cops! I can't pick up the package.
What?
Cops! Lots of cops!
Get out of there!
Great plan!
This pursuit just went off road, dispatch. We read you. Lost visual contact with the target. He's back on my radar, dispatch. Copy.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, just swell.
Damn, we knew the cops had the state locked down, but we didn't know they'd respond this quickly. This is going to be tough.
I know, right, Jay? It really feels awesome off-road, I gotta say. That's kind of funny when I had to like basically make myself a dirt car. It was like the only car I had available at that point. So I kind of stuck with it. But yeah. Probably not the best choice.
Prepping for a ramp.
I have no idea where I'm going here.
We're running low on fuel, dispatch. Have to bug out soon. That's 10-4. Close behind, immobilizing. He's dangerous. Pursuit intercept. Target's in my rear.
What the shit? What's that? I got launched.
He's almost shaking us, Control. Received. We're trying to task additional units at this time.
I still can't escape because I'm way too slow.
Time for you acquired a visual.
Fuck.
Message received. I got a window. Gonna shut them. He's dodging our attack here.
So even when getting launched, I'm still not escaping. Okay, finally some actual road again.
Be advised, roadblocks are in place. Go for a full stop. Target is just ahead of me, moving to ship.
Jeez.
Target is no longer in sight, Control. We copy. Stay alert and call in if you sighted. Target sighted running west.
There you go, Mustang. I clipped it.
Control, we're almost out of this.
That was so weird. It's like they both tried to ram me from either side. And then I got like squeezed out and just like pushed forward.
Damn it.
But yeah, it looked quite weird. Jay, if Watch Dogs taught us anything, it's that you need a bridge to hide under because no one looks under bridges. That is very true. Same in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Just gotta like drive somewhere under a bridge and the helicopter doesn't know anymore where you are. Thank you also for clipping it, Mustang. And giving it the title. But yeah, that was a secret ability there.
Roxanne, I've lost the cops.
Well, good. But this has been a setback. We'll have to be more careful from now on.
Yeah, okay, just try not to lead me into another ambush again, okay?
Okay, you're royalty now. A Circuit Spec tuner in Los Angeles has opened its doors to you. Circuit Spec cars are the ultimate in speed and precision. Built for the track and requiring incredible skill and nerve to drive, Circuit cars are fragile but insanely powerful and fast.
Geil! Precision gerecht.
That's what I need. It's a serious bit of a nose of that car. I know, right? Don't wanna be picked up by that, that's for sure. That was a bit like a Cyberpunk window bug. Which window bug are we talking about? Okay, so we basically reached the last like threshold level wise. We have a final car like car category unlocked in Los Angeles. Which is gonna be like where we have the last area. But we still got a couple missions left here in the mountain states that I wanna finish up on. Let's head over here.
B4, is this you? It's the guy you raced from Vegas. Alita gave me your number?
Sure, what's up? Thanks. Roxanne, did you get that?
I heard.
I'm sorry.
Look, I have to go.
Roxanne? Shit.
The one where he launched back when trying to jump through a window. Huh. I don't think that ever happened to me actually. But it's funny when those kind of like things happen in games. As one of like the early release bugs then. Yeah, I've seen a compilation of those kind of like bugs before. So I might have seen it there. Yeah, fortunately most of those bugs have been fixed at this point. This game seriously can be beautiful. I love kind of like the dynamic like time of day changes as well. But I gotta say, like, playing the crew really makes me want to play some Forza Horizon. Because you can definitely tell that it certainly served as like inspiration, on some levels at least. And I guess with the most recent The Crew game Motorfest, you know, which is literally about like a festival type, becomes ever more like that kind of like franchise and series. I really hope I work on the like car handling though, because I feel like there's still loads of room for improvement. Oh shoot. Okay, we're good.
smuggling contract is in, Alex. I've bought enough raid vehicles for a full crew to...
Wait. Are you okay? I'm sorry about your sister, Rox. You don't need to do this now.
You're going after Shiv, right? Missions like this is how you'll get close to him. Get to the location on your GPS.
Okay, 510s! Tonight, we're gonna earn some money. Race you to the delivery point.
Push it, Alex. Lead the way, Alex. The group's setting a good pace, Alex. Keep this up, and you'll deliver on schedule.
Rox, your sister. You wanna talk about it?
What's to say? The fact that I couldn't find her? I knew something was wrong, but knowing she's dead, it should feel different. Doesn't feel real, you know?
I do.
What the? 100% planned. Okay, that was clip worthy again, I think. Someone wants to have the honor.
My brother. Your sister.
This is the best way. Raise your profile, get your ink until you can get close to him.
It is.
Then I'll do everything I can to help you. The rendezvous point's coming up. The courier's unusual. I think you'll like it. You're getting close, Alex. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, if we want Shiv, we need Coburn, right? So I've been analyzing Zoe's intel. There's something weird going on with Coburn in Nevada. There's a pattern here. Something.
What?
I don't know. Yet. But this feels like a lead. If I dig anything up, I'll let you know. In the meantime, keep on the smuggling runs.
Nice. Alright, where to next? Okay, there's like a battle royale, but I'm pretty sure that's like part of the DLC. We have a main mission over here, though. Deadline. Ja, das kann er kontrollieren, wa? Okay.
We've received word of a vehicular menace in the area. Be on the lookout. We read you. All points listen up. Pursuit of a reckless driver has just begun.
Oops.
Copy that.
Good save. It was pretty unfortunate timing there.
Lost visual contact with the target.
Oh.
Back in visual range. That's 10-4. Force in our hand here. Intercepting. Priority 1 alert. All units contain pursuit of a felon entering our jurisdiction. Locations on your screen.
Why are these cars so good off-road, though? The heck?
We have roadblocks set up and ready, Control. Roger. Heads up. BCB, repeat, visual contact broken. We hear ya. All members stay alert and watch your screens for info. Trail gun call, dispatch.
Okay. head back to a mission then. Got the mission ruins. Over 300 years ago, these ruins were a bustling center of trade for Native Americans. Gee, I wonder what happened.
Alex, got another smuggling job for you. Tight deadline, big fee.
On it.
You've got the package?
Yep, I'm already rolling.
Okay, you'll need to floor it.
The heck? Clipping.
This is a fast route, Alex. Burn rubber.
Man, I miss driving the Dodge Viper here. Definitely my favorite car out of the ones that I have. Jeez, I didn't see I had to like turn here. Oops.
Avoiding cops.
No time for a raid run. The risk is worth the reward.
That much, huh?
Final stretch, Alex.
the drop-off. That was tight.
Good work. The money we're making here, you must be on ship's radar by now.
I would strongly hope so.
Alex, I've got a lead on Coburn. He's employed an off-road driver. I've got a location for him.
I'll swing by and check it out. Oh, this guy didn't seem happy to see me.
I'll run more background checks.
To hell with that detective crap. We gotta ask him a question.
Do you have a plan?
We'll run him down. Get Zoe to pick him up.
That's a plan. Now force him over.
Whoever's driving that thing, they really don't want to stop.
Just didn't check on the car. It was one the police impounded cracking down on 510s. Through Coburn somehow. That's gotta sting.
Ah yeah, classic. Drove into a freaking rock and didn't take any damage.
Take him out. Keep at him. That's gotta sting. Take him out. That's gotta sting. Keep at him. That's gotta sting. Take him out. A couple more, Alex.
Zoe to send a pickup team for this guy. See what she can get out of him.
On it.
Okay, punk. I don't know what your play is, but you've blown it.
Boss.
Seems like a guy matching your description has put an associate of mine behind bars. Maybe you're not quite who you appear to be. Our deal is over. You're over.
Roxanne, step it up a gear. Coburn's on to me, which means we're all in danger.
On it. I'll coordinate with Zoe.
Yeah, I think that means you're closing in on the story arc here in the mountains. Alrighty, I guess we're going up here then. Oh, we're finally getting into these snowy areas then. Oh yeah. I was kind of like waiting when that happens. I know it's kind of like mostly reserved to the DLC, I think. But it's nice at least having like one mission taking us up there. How am I supposed to drive through here, game? Can I? Nice pathfinding. taking the scenic route here, apparently. It's kind of funny that when you're using like a raid car, just like sending you straight for like forest and stuff. It's like you can handle off-road. Oh, finally we're getting into the snowy parts here. Nice. Again, this kind of makes him with Forza Horizon 4 with the snow season, or winter season, I guess. It was really cool, I think, in Forza Horizon 4 how they had like the whole map change according to the season. There's not that many games that do this successfully, I guess, to like change the entire map. Often nowadays they would do it like The Crew, I guess, they would like divide different parts of the map into different seasons. Like they also do with the most recent AC games, I guess. But having like the entire map change according to the season, I think is really cool. Open range.
Big run tonight, Alex. Deliver and you're another step closer to Shiv.
So no pressure. All right, guys, drive hard. Let's move.
Oh, shoot. Kinda thought I could drive through there. Bad idea.
Group's making good time, but you really need to lead them, Alex. Set the pace, Alex.
Oh no.
Almost there. You did it. This was a big one, Alex. Shiv has to take notice soon.
Alex, we've worked it out. The police lockdown on the Mountain States was all Coburn. He's been selling impounded merchandise. If we can tie him to it, that's all the evidence Zoe needs to take him down.
Good work.
Yeah, let me just drive through a native resort here. Very respectful. St. Mary. This quaint snowbound town by St. Mary Lake is a popular destination for tourists wanting to explore Glacier Park.
Alex, we've got a situation. Roxanne's in trouble. The cops are on her.
How? Why isn't she with you at the HQ?
We're tracking on how Coburn's selling the impounded contraband. She needed to tap into an isolated server and she tripped some kind of alarm. I'm sending you the nav route now.
We've got 7.2 seconds before Coburn's guys get here. I suggest you move this thing as fast as you can.
Your suggestion is duly noted.
Don't wreck the ride, Alex. Careful!
Jesus, I gotta say, the handling is actually really different here. Definitely feels like icy on the road.
close, Alex. We're really close.
Yeah, driving the Dodge Viper on that terrain was painful. Was literally like sliding everywhere.
Thanks. That was close.
Did you get anything?
I have to look over the files at HQ, but you'll be the first to know if I find something on Coburn.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a long drive. I wonder if I switch to the raid car, how long it's gonna be. Shorter, but it's also like not quite as fast. Then again, I'm just sliding around with my perf car here. Okay, I kinda wanna fast travel like closer there if I can. I think I might just take the train to Salt Lake City station there. Right. It's totally away from there.
All units were reporting a dangerous driver in the area. Pursue on side.
Hey there, Benderin. Did we move the car race to USA? I mean, maybe they did. I honestly never heard about the car race. What's it like? Is it like off-road racing or something? To have a drive through the desert in Africa off-road? Nice. That sounds pretty cool actually. Yeah, I mean this car's kinda built like that. It's like a raid car. Meaning that it's like pretty decent at like sustaining off-road damage and stuff.
Alex, we've got a huge problem. It looks like Coburn hired a hitman to come after you.
Man, he works quick. So what's the play?
He wants to kill you. Take him down before he gets the chance. There he is! Take him out.
Nice landing. Oh dear. Isn't it kind of funny that the hitman is like there to kill me, yet he is driving away from me? It's like, logic much?
Got him. Hit him again. Nice. Got him. Hit him again. Nice. Got him. Hit him again. He's almost down. Nice takedown, Alex. Local PD has taken the hitman into custody.
Let's not get too excited. Coburn won't stop sending guys until he gets me.
Yeah, I was about to say like, this just gonna stop one hitman.
Another lead on Coburn's operation. Get to the location on your map.
But not all the others he might be sending after me. How does the driving feel in this? It definitely takes quite some time getting used to the driving. At first I thought it was like you both felt magnetically attached to the ground, but you also felt like you didn't have like that much fine control, I guess. So yeah, it definitely took some getting used to. It definitely got easier the more upgrades I've gotten. But yeah, the beginning was quite rough. It still doesn't feel like 100% good to me, and I don't think it ever will. Especially since I'm kind of like used to games like Forza Horizon, which have like a much better handling of the overall. But I would say it's like decent after a while. But yeah, nothing to write home about, honestly. You wanna have improved it in Crew 2? Yeah, I wanted to actually. I definitely wanna play the rest of the Crew series at some point. But I'm mostly playing it now, like the first game, because Ubisoft announced that it's not gonna be able to be played anymore starting in March, when they take down the servers, because anything in the game is like tied to the online. So this is essentially like my last chance to play the game and kind of like see where it started before moving on to the Crew 2 and Motorfest eventually. But yeah, if it wasn't for Ubisoft announcing that they're shutting down the game, I probably wouldn't have played this for another year or so, I think. If not even longer. Because there's still like quite a few other racing games that I kind of want to play first. Yeah, that's the last chance now to play the game, really. It is a bit surreal that people won't be able to play this anymore, even if they bought it. I'm gonna try to log into User Connect Ben Ages and see if you have it. You think you do? We need to play it also, perhaps. Yeah, now's probably the last chance, unless like modders make it like possible to still play or like launch their own services or something. But I think Ubisoft gave it away at some point as like a freebie, which is how I got it. So maybe you got it through there as well. But you're gonna have time until March to play it, I think. Because that's when Ubisoft will shut down the servers.
Alex, Roxanne tracked down a couple of guys that help sell off the merchandise Coburn's been impounding. They're making bets on some local races. If you can win, I think I can get them to talk.
If? I think you mean when.
All right, Alex. I placed the bets. All you have to do is win.
One win coming up.
You know what to do. Great job. You've got this.
But they have a bit of a better acceleration here than my enemies. Definitely need better tires though. This kind of weather. Don't read and drive, guys. Ava Black BMW, welcome in. Sucks for closing this. You're gonna get crew 2 because you want the whole map. Totally understandable, yeah. I'm only playing this because I got it for free at some point when Ubisoft gave it away. And this is like my last chance now playing it. But yeah, I didn't really plan on playing it at this point. But Ubisoft is not giving much of a choice if it's not like playable anymore after March. But yeah, I wonder how the crew 2 might be in comparison actually. finally we're not sliding anymore.
Finish line's up ahead.
Play it with HUD off. Yeah, I mean, HUD off might actually look quite nice with this game. I tend not to do no HUD on my first playthroughs of most games, just so I can get like familiar with what I can do in the game. But I wouldn't mind turning off some of the HUD features at least. I definitely would keep the minimap for now, I think. But then, so you just checked, and it's the Crew 2 you have on Ubisoft Connect. You definitely got it for free, or it must have been very price reduced. It could be. I don't have the Crew 2 myself, I don't think, at least. So either I missed the giveaway, or yeah, you maybe got it for like very, very cheap. But yeah, the thing is, you can't even buy the Crew 1 anymore, because they actually delisted it in advance of like the shutdown of the servers, which is probably a good thing. Because that way people don't, you end up like spending money on it now, if it's like going down either way. But yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an odd choice to kind of like tie an entire game to the online. I understand it with like DLC content or whatever, you know. But I think like the base game should be accessible in the offline and online. Like even the save game isn't safe locally, but always on the servers. They're just gonna shoot themselves in the foot there in the long term.
You and your crew owe me your rides.
Can't we work something out?
Funny you should ask. A friend of mine will call you. Tell her everything you know about selling impounded cars, and you keep your wheels.
It's time, Alex. Coburn's next shipment is ready to collect. I've got my task force waiting to take him down. You good to go?
Let's do it.
We put Coburn away, then Shiv's all yours. Location's on your map.
Nice. Okay, this should definitely be the last mission in the Mountain States here, I think. But where though? Ah yeah, over here, back in Las Vegas. Okay. Bandari Soviet, can't get the first game. Yeah, has been delisted as of like last month or so. Jay, you think this game was always sold as an online driving MMO of sorts, and MMO eventually shut down? That makes total sense. you know, that multiplayer games would definitely, you know, not be running forever. I think my issue with this game in a way is that it's like perfectly playable without like any other players. Like, of course, you have like a single player story. You have like events that are not tied to the online. You never have to interact with any online, really, like any other players. You just don't. It's more like the online is like totally optional in this game. I guess similar to Forza Horizon, I guess you could say, where they also had like quite a lot of online features, but then they were eventually shut down up until Forza Horizon 3 now. But you can still play all of the missions in the game, right? Even if some of the online features aren't working anymore. And I don't know. I feel like the fact that it's like a, you know, story-based game, and that you can play everything yourself and never miss out on anything not doing online, feels like it shouldn't be that difficult to just make that like playable offline by giving you access to like a locally saved save file. I totally get that they have to like shut down the servers at some point if it's like not worth it anymore. But yeah, it's a bit crazy. It's like impacting the entire game. Me. Bandera is a map streamed in from Ubisoft servers. I don't think so. I think that part is like always like a logo. Right, time to finish a Mountain States story arc. I think for this part I'm actually gonna go and activate the in-game music, because it probably has some proper soundtrack and stuff, I would imagine. Whoops.
Alex, this is the evidence we need. Coburn's next shipment of impounded contraband. His crew are dropping it from a plane and then moving it on the ground from there.
Not if I get there first.
Exactly. Okay, Alex, this is our only shot. We're making our move on Coburn and his unit. You have to go collect that evidence before his guys do.
Consider it as good as gotten.
Get to those crates. Crates are just up ahead. Better hurry it up. We're looking at an all-FBI Mexican standoff here. Without evidence against Coburn, I'll be ending my career in Alaska.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Find the crate with the evidence.
Half of them. More now.
It has to be here. Alex?
Zoe, I got the goods. You got Coburn?
No. He must have got wind, gone to ground.
Son of a bitch. Scratch that, Zoe. Looks like he wanted to take care of business himself.
Don't let him get away.
I don't plan to.
Get after him, Alex.
Heck? You notice you have the Crew 2 on Steam also. I mean, it could be that you bought it on Steam and then you like activated it, and then you will also get it on Uplay, because you always have to like launch Ubisoft games through Uplay. So if you buy them on Steam, you're always gonna have them on Uplay too. Maybe that's why you have it in like 2 places. Or maybe you bought it in 2 places, could be, of course.
You're upset, but you've got to think about the future here.
I know I have one, you don't.
doesn't have to be like this. You're a reasonable man. We can come to some arrangement.
I'm not reasonable. It's like, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, now you brought me in a bad situation. How about we try to be reasonable here? Says the dude starting a death threat here.
Zoe, I got him. He's headed for the airport.
Thanks, Alex. We'll cut him off.
Son of a bitch.
Special Agent Coburn. I'm arresting you on suspicion of laundering, conspiracy to defraud, conspiracy to murder, and every other damn thing I can get to stick to you.
You have no idea what you've just done.
I think I have an idea, and I can tell you. It feels pretty goddamn.
What the fuck? He's literally going into a police car that just flipped over for some reason. Ah, dear. Yeah, we did it.
I don't know how you did it, but the Vegas chapter is running like she's been fine-tuned. I'm authorizing your V6 right now.
Glad to hear it.
Also been a bit of a disruption out that way. Maybe you heard about that. Business associate of mine ran into a little trouble.
Hey, all I've seen out here is 510s making you money.
That's the way it should be. You better get your ass west, because I'm holding the face-off, and I want you there.
What's a face-off?
5-10 face-off. You'll love it. I called together all the high V's to race, fight, and settle what needs settling. Win?
I'm in.
There we go. We're going to Los Angeles, I guess, next. West Coast. But Darren Yurton informs people looking into the code of Crew 1 found that as an offline mode switch Ubisoft could activate if they wanted. That would make sense because, as I mentioned earlier, like a lot of the content doesn't seem like it should or must be connected to online. It's like just a matter of like, okay, like the progress and stuff is like saved online, but you could also save it locally, essentially. Like nothing I've done in the playthrough so far was like dependent on any kind of like online stuff or like playing with players or whatever. But I mean, if they found that in the code, then it shouldn't be too difficult for modders to like activate it, maybe. But it is weird, like if that's the case and Ubisoft still decides not to activate the switch, you know. It's like typical Ubisoft because they've been of course shutting down the servers for several games across the past couple of years, essentially meaning that a lot of the content that people paid for isn't accessible anymore. And then modders go out of a way to like implement it into the game, you know, like to unlock the content that you have rightfully bought, that you have already installed. Because Ubisoft can't be bothered to just dedicate a team to do that for every game that gets shut down. And it's not like that even takes a longer time either, you know. So yeah, Ubisoft is just like, okay, we're shutting down the servers, but we are not willing to do anything else. Just seems incredibly lazy on their part, to be honest. Because it just keeps repeating and repeating with every game they're shutting down every year now. But yeah, let's drive to West Coast, I guess. It's really funny that a lot of the like road we've driven since the last 1 to 2 streams has been essentially the road trip I've done in the United States. Like going from New Orleans to Dallas, then from Dallas to Las Vegas, and now to Los Angeles. Like exactly the route that I've driven. Look at these trees here. Like some of them are gigantic. Giant sequoia forest. This forest is named for the majestic giant sequoia trees which populate 38 distinct groves within its boundaries. Ah, so that's what we are. I was wondering because those trees were massive.
Coburn's down. Ready to go after Shiv?
Yeah.
Alright. A friend of mine on the West Coast can help us get ready for the 510 face-off. His name's Vincent.
Is he a good guy?
No, he's a son of a bitch. So you two should get along.
Perfect.
get your experience up, you're bound to get thrashed.
Is even radio playing? Or is it like so quiet? Jesus, why is classic music so quiet? Like even, you know, standing still, you can like barely hear it. It's like they thought people wouldn't even bother listening to classical music while driving the car. Also, is it just me or are these streets like super empty? I guess it's gonna change once you actually get inside Los Angeles. But yeah, this doesn't reflect my experience with traffic in LA, even at night. Literally no car inside here. Wouldn't be safe to go 250 plus miles per hour if there were 4, so of course it's empty. Right, I haven't thought about that actually. Now it makes all sense. Okay, so now we're officially in Los Angeles and I still don't see a car.
You're not ready for this yet. Get more experience.
Okay, so what? They're basically saying I need more XP here to continue. Okay, I think I actually want to visit the circuit tuner here for level 40. And I get like a new car here unlocked. Proper West Coast radio there. Also, hey there, Carnage. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for 25 bits. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Just arrived in Los Angeles. They were playing a bit of The Crew before the game officially shuts down in like March or so. That's good to hear, Carnage. And yeah, I'm doing quite well, thank you. Having a decent day, doing a bit of yeah, driving around the United States. Not sure if you've ever heard about this game, but they basically recreated the entire United States in like one game. So yeah, the map is quite massive actually. So you can go from like visiting New York to Miami, Chicago, Detroit, Dallas, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and like a couple more minor, I guess, cities as well. But yeah, the map is huge. But yeah, what have you been playing? I think you've been doing some more GTA role-playing, haven't you? Citizen. Hey Aura, welcome in. Okay, so we wanna find ourselves a car that I can use for circuit races here. Let's see. Circuit. Okay. Status owned, not owned. I'm just gonna go for all of that. And we're gonna go for cars only because I'm not really interested in the bikes. I think the bikes are kinda like locked behind DLC either way. So I can't do those. Okay, so we got this one. I could use a Dodge Viper actually as a circuit race car. Ford Mustang. A 1969 Dodge Charger. A classic. Okay. I mean, a McLaren. I wouldn't be opposed to McLaren. We could also get ourselves a Lamborghini Gallardo there, which I wouldn't be opposed to either. But I think, represent Germany here, let's maybe go for a McLaren here. But yeah, we first gotta buy it from the car dealer in Miami. So many options, so little time. Oh, never mind. Holy shit, 765,000, are you kidding me? So I like barely used any money in this game so far, and I have only like a fraction of the money there. But how expensive was the Lamborghini Gallardo?
You fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, game. I'm playing for the entire game and I can't even afford like the car I wanna have. By a long shot. You can't see redemptions in chat? Oh, I can. Is there maybe something that you have to turn on in the like chat options or something? Yo, what up? Let's go back again. Have a look at the other cars. How expensive the Lamborghini Gallardo was. Or it would be neat if they told you the price before you went there. They do actually. I think I just misread it actually, so that was my my bad. But yeah, I didn't read it as like 700,000, but like 100,000 or something. But yeah, quite a difference, I guess you could say. But the inside was fitting for those prices. They were working earlier. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. But still appearing for me, maybe like a reload fixes it. But yeah, I definitely can't afford the Lamborghini Gallardo either. God damn it. Well then. I mean, all of these are prepaid by Zoe here, so I could just choose one of those. I could like barely afford the Dodge Charger there from 1969, but then I have like barely any money left to spend on other stuff. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the prepaid version here for the Alfa Romeo, actually. Okay, let's customize the visuals here a little bit. I think I might go for yellow. Yeah, let's stay for the metallic car here. Or metallic paint, I should say. Let's go for this one. I can actually make it a DedSec car, apparently. That's kind of cool, actually. I didn't realize there were like Watch Dogs kind of like paint jobs. There's even Just Dance. And Rayman. Oh, there's no Assassin's Creed or what? There's Splinter Cell. Ubisoft 1. Ah, there we go. We even got Assassin's Creed paint. That's funny. The Ezio 1. Edward. Ah, interesting. So did it work for you then, Dr. Darling? It's a bit of a slap in the face, isn't it? The driver? Because they kinda like killed it like Ubisoft, the franchise. But honestly, this paint job works quite well. Because also combines the black and yellow, which is what I was kinda like going for. Oh, what the fuck? That cost 110,000? I didn't realize. What the shit? Seriously? Every kind of customization costs like 2,000 or something, and then I don't check once, and they demand 110,000 for a simple paint job. This one. You're right, Ubisoft. Crooked Just Dance stream when? Oh yeah, it's 100% gonna happen. You know me, I love dancing in front of a camera. That's good, it's working now, darling. That makes you want to play a game less than city customization option that require insane grinding. Yeah, I didn't even check that. Probably should have. But nothing has ever been that expensive before. Okay, I think I'm fine with this. Okay. Performance-wise, I have nothing here to spend or tune, so I guess we are done. And the game crashed. Well, that's alright then, I guess. Because I kinda like wanted to call it here anyway. After the tuning. I just hope it kinda like saved that actually. What I just customized. But yeah, I guess that's alright then. Thanks for reminding me, game, that I wanted to finish either way. But yeah, I just wanted to like get to Las Vegas, get to Los Angeles, and get the first car, like circuit car, unlocked. And then call it so we can like finish the next story arc and the last one, I guess, in the next stream. But yeah, it's definitely not gonna take us more than one more stream to finish this game, I would imagine. Because the whole like West Coast area is much smaller than the mountain area where we've been to today. Divine intervention, pretty much. The game was like, you know what, dude, I think you should take a break. And I concur. Ubisoft is like, look, we don't want this game around either. Pretty much. Yeah, Nevaris Aura, thanks for being here. Nevaris Carnage, thanks for being here too, dude. Ubisoft's intervention. Oh, whoops. That's a typo there. Awesome. For anyone that hasn't checked out Carnage or Rod, definitely recommend doing so. Carnage is playing a lot of GTA 5 role-playing at the moment, but he's always changing it up with all kinds of games. Always like getting the community involved as well in like various ways. And also check out Rod. Rod is currently doing his Remedy series run, where he's finished with Control recently and is now playing for Alan Wake 2. He's also going to play Assassin's Creed, of course, going forward. He just recently finished his Torch challenge on AC Odyssey, which was quite unique and interesting, and definitely worthy of a name challenge. So yeah, definitely check out those two if you haven't yet. However, for now, we're gonna go and raid out to Lucinda, as she's playing some Assassin's Creed at the moment. She's doing AC Valhalla, and it's her first time playing for the game. So yeah, if you wanna join us for that, feel free to copy and paste those raid emotes, and yeah, join us for the raid. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with more of AC4 Black Flag. We're gonna continue our No Hut series run with sequence 8, I think. Is it? I think so. So yeah, definitely getting into the kind of like last third of the main story. But yeah, until then, thanks again for being here, everyone, and I will catch you all next time. Until then.